Rivers Inner Harbor. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His first throw is an interception. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Go. Sit on.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down throw for Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Gets this one to Andrews. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180.
1st down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Report! Sit on! 180! Sit on!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Sit on!
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's on the move. He's running for it. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Hey, middle.
Here's Henry on the option. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
13. Go right here. Sit on.
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go right here. Sit on.
Lamar off to play fake. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
From the 32. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is intercepted by Justin Simmons. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Finding Flowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 30. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the Lions' 23-yard line.
Hey! Shut up!
Play fake, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Middle.
Putting the tight end in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
We're working a couple of yards past the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions trying to add to their lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Connects with Montgomery. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Gets this to Montgomery. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Second and 13. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Marcus Williams has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Flush down now to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they send a man in motion. Play action. Here's Jackson. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They motion a receiver left. On first down, Jackson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Report! Yeah. You.
And again, it's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight. 18 runs.
Here's a throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Andrews with the catch. And they bring him down around the 34. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to the air here. A quick throw swatted away, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go.
Now Jackson off the play action. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He can run it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Lamar now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. It's an option left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
First throw for the backup now. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them the lead.
Okay, we know that every one of these NFL games, well, they can take a life of their own every single weekend. Some are high-flying with lots of points. Others, like this one, they're a grinder. And when you're in a low-scoring game, every one of these kicks is important.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 38. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And once again, they can't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, The coach wants to see them convert those.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. He's past the 30. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180. You are X. You are X.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. That's the end of the third. Onside. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. 180.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
It's not.
First down, and they go right back to it. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push this to an 8-point game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens push the lead to 2 scores now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. 180. It's hot.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Alpha.
First down, here's Lamar. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Trying to run with Henry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Nothing on that play, and now we have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal.
Report.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Putting a receiver in motion. Play fake. Jackson. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds Laporta. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Great work by the Wisconsin rookie to find the right throw and get them the first. Back now, pressure on its way. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Let's go.
From the 23. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. And he He gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yo. Sit up.
The drive begins with Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Sit up. Ready. Go.
They're running the option, short side. And they bring him down. He managed to get a couple across the 35 to the 36. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 8. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get up. Ready, set up. Yo. Middle.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Go. Sit up.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Connects with Montgomery. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw it. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Throwing now. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. To throw. Gets this to Montgomery. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens come up with the interception that clinches the win. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.